Welcome to drillingcontractor.org. I'm Alex Endres, and I'm here at the 2015 IADC Human Factors Conference, and joining me today is Vincent Dansereau from Pason. Today, Vincent talked about some of the best practices you can implement to help avoid critical incidents while installing graphic touchscreens. Vincent, thanks for joining us today. One of the best practices you mentioned was the importance of separating screen elements into glance time and concentration time. What are those things and why are they important?
So two things that we use to try to sort information so we have the right information on the screen at the time. Glance time concentration is when the driller is focusing on the drill string. He's focusing on his crew and safety, and he should be able to glance over at the computer screen and look back quickly right to his crew to keep them safe. Concentration time is when the driller or a rig crew has to take the activity and now focus their attention on the computer screen itself. Entering information into the tower sheet is a good example of that, where their focus is on the computer and then back to the drilling. So the reason that you want to sort information into glance time or concentration time viewing is to make sure that the information that you're putting in front of the driller is the correct information for the work that he's trying to accomplish at that moment.
And another thing you mentioned was the importance of testing designs, putting them on display out in the open, and why is that important?
So drilling cabins these days are air-controlled, environmentally controlled chambers, but you have to think about sunlight, contrast and glare that gets in there, dirt and environmental things that can get into the driller's cabin. You can't guarantee the temperature of a driller's cabin, so if you can test your designs on a system that's outdoors in the sunlight, in the elements, you're guaranteeing that a user who may not have ideal operating conditions can still correctly see the information they need to see on the screen.
And something else you mentioned was the importance or the difference between interface and information. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, it's a funny thing to talk about when you're talking about touchscreen computers, but it's not about the screen itself. It's about the information you put on the screen. When you're designing for a computer, it's important first to understand and get the correct information, and then you can decide whether or not it even belongs on the computer screen.
Thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, viewers, for joining us today at drillingcontractor.org.